Hey folks, Pat Deegan here. You know, one of the challenges that those of us who have a diagnosis of a serious mental illness face is trying to get appropriate medical care. Very often, if a medical provider, whether that be in an emergency room or even a primary care provider, learns that we have a diagnosis like schizophrenia, psychosis, schizoaffective disorder, etc., very often may doubt the veracity, the truth of our physical complaint. So maybe we're complaining of intestinal pain or a pain in our lower back. It's easy for medical providers to fall into what's called diagnostic overshadowing, allowing the diagnosis of mental illness to overshadow the truth or the veracity of our complaint. And in fact, we do see a very high percentage of people diagnosed with a serious mental illness dying 10, 20 years younger than the general population, often dying from preventable causes. And not all, but a part of what contributes to this is this diagnostic overshadowing, or this idea that our complaint, it's all in our head, right? And we need psychiatric medication as opposed to really deeply investigating the physical complaint that we may have. So one of the ways I've dealt with this in my own life, and that I recommend to other people who are experiencing a difficulty getting the physical health care that they desire, is to prepare ahead of time. I've created a worksheet called the It's Not All in My Head worksheet, which allows us to very carefully put together a plan of what we're going to say. What is the pain or symptom that I feel that I'm experiencing? But really importantly, what does this interfere with in my life? That's an objective finding, right? And how would I rate on a scale of 1 to 5? How bad would I rate my pain or the symptom? When did I first notice this symptom or this pain? And when does it happen, and when does it not happen? Because this information is very important to be able to convey to our provider. What helps at all? What in our experience is actually helpful to lower the pain or to help with the symptom? And then what are the things that seem to exacerbate the symptom or the pain? If we can put these thoughts together carefully, write down our notes and present it to the medical provider, then I think we have a much better chance of getting heard and having our complaints taken seriously. I hope this tip helps. Have a good day.